Wanted to give you an update of last week. Obviously things didn't go well, and they didn't go well for any lefty. I just want to explain why. The pattern had a bit of a mountain on 2-3, so the shape of the pattern forced you to play in. You had to get right of the track. There's a lot of friction on the surface in that building, so you had to have steep angles, and then you had to throw it around it. The trick was that they were flat in the middle, which is fine, but the biggest issue we had was you actually needed to play your break point past the end of the pattern. That is highly I don't even know. It's just not smart. You just don't do that. You want your ball rolling out of the end of the pattern. So we're playing a break point past the end of the pattern where there's no oil at all. So if you got it there a little quick, and you hit the pattern and you hit that little mountain, it was super easy to get 3 off the left or wash out or something crazy like that. There was a lot of good shots as well, that they just didn't carry because the crazy angles that you were forced to play led to bad pin action, bad carry. A lot of stone 8s, stone 9s. The light shakers didn't seem to send the messenger the right way. So the pocket got really small, and add that on top of every mistake, splitting or washing out, and sure enough, you can barely average 200. I didn't average 200. The only lefty that did was Rhino. They were really challenging on both sides, but ultimately the transition, I think, on the right and just being able to create some extra friction throughout the block, that was the hit and a half a game difference. And that was why we couldn't keep up. Scores were super tough, super low. This show should be really interesting. I can't wait to watch this show. Obviously, the top 5, all fantastic righties, and really excited to see how they do, if they break them down, if they make them easier on the show than they were all week. It's going to be interesting to watch.